Everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? I am your host, H. Foley, coming at you from beautiful Astoria, Queens, where the bodies are stacking high, folks. Not going to lie to you, a little dicey in the neighborhood this time of the year. My co-host coming to you from an undisclosed location somewhere in the southern realm of New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, what's up? King of the boardwalk down here, baby. Got it all to myself. Ferris wheel all day long.
Funnel Cake Boulevard, sitting pretty down there.
Yeah, just doing loops on the roller coasters, you know. Happy to be here, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff. We appreciate the support so far.
Thank you, Kippy. And gang, we got a very special guest today. We got a celebrity in the building. The originator of podcasting in New York, I'll say. This kid's a trendsetter. Guys We Fuck podcast. She's also a best-selling author, and she has a brand new project out right now that you can check out called Dwell. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her. Christina Hutchinson, everybody.
Hello. What an intro. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for doing it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
We appreciate having you here, and you got your little buddy Kevin next to you, your little puppy doggy.
Yeah, well, Kevin says hi.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring the dog out so I can talk baby talk and annoy Kevin. Because my Kevin hates when I thought, oh, look at that no belly.
It says I'm in a 3-person Zoom, and I'm not even the cutest Kevin. That is a tough fucking break right there.
How's it feel?
Oh, man. If that's not, reminiscent of childhood, I don't know what is.
Where
hit a button.
Where does the name Kevin come from? Because sometimes that could be a garbage trait, why people name their dogs and what they name their dogs.
Right. I just noticed he's shit in the corner. That's good.
Classic Kevin. Classic.
We'll get that later. Don't worry about that.
I'm obsessed with dogs that have human names. I think it's really funny. And I've wanted a dog for a long time, and Kevin was always a potential name. His middle name is McAllister, and his last name is Hutchinson. So I didn't realize that somebody pointed it out. We have the same initials. But yeah, I named him after Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Gotcha. Fair enough. That's cool. A good one.
Yeah.
And when I talk to him, it just feels like somebody else is in the room. So it's nice. I just have a male love me unconditionally, and I could safely be his cheerleader.
Oh, that's crazy lady stuff. I like
that.
I feel like somebody's in the room.
I've been reflecting.
Yeah.
Kevin, grab me a glass of water.
Yeah. That's great.
Too funny. Well, thank you so much for doing the show. We know a little bit about each other as far as you kind of, I think, grew up near where Kevin and I are from.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm from Bucks. Yeah, Bucks. So
I was born in, Doylestown Hospital.
Yeah, not too far from Doylestown. I know D-Town quite well. So
did you go to a Central Bucks high school?
I went to Council Rock.
Oh, I went to North Penn.
All right. Fair enough.
Our football team was, they were good, I guess, but they were mean.
Yeah.
Why did I don't know. It was Council Rock or CB West or something when I was in high school.
Oh, they were both garbage back then, man. Those kids were
still are.
I remember one of the ones up by you. I don't even know. I just remember I'm like, those guys look like farmers. Like they would show up in jeans and flannels and shit. Like when that wasn't in style, I'm like, these guys look like construction workers. They're gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, my school district was huge. We had 1,100 people in my graduating class.
Jesus.
So it had chunks of farmer kids, chunks of really rich kids in giant mansion houses, and then the poors. I lived in a little 2-bedroom condo with my mom, so I never let anybody know that until I graduated.
I thought you went to, and this is inside baseball, so we apologize, people who aren't from the Delaware Valley area, but I always thought you grew up in Hatboro. Wasn't there a Hatboro connection?
I was near Hatboro. Hatboro was a neighboring town. Yeah, I think Hatboro was Penndale, and they went to our high school. I think Hatboro went to North Penn, but I went to high school at North Penn, and I grew up born in Doylestown, but had my formative years in Virginia, and then moved to, where did I move to? Lansdale. So that's kind of near Hatboro.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that's why you went to North Penn, because you lived in Lansdale.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
All right. So I was literally next door in Bluebell.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Bluebell. So I went to Wissahickon.
Oh.
Yeah. Would have went to Lansdale Catholic if we had a little scratch, but that didn't happen.
Well, that's good. Did you live near Montgomery County Community College?
We were just talking.
Buddy, I took a couple of classes there. I'm on the honor roll.
Yes.
Why, did you take classes there too?
No, but I should have.
Foley has a cafeteria named after him at Montgomery Community College.
The East Wing. But no, like what you're saying is, yeah, all those towns out there, they got like more rural as they got away from the city. Like, like kids from Solderton were the ones that I was like, what are these guys made of fucking corn? Where the fuck is that? They were like hillbillies.
Well, it was like you got further out, so it was more and more rural. Like so, like chunks of that were not developed at all, and chunks were like, yeah, we raise livestock at times throughout the year.
Well, Hatboro is a meat farm place. Hatboro has.
There's a lot of meat. Yeah, there's a lot of meat up in that way, which is always a weird thing.
A lot of meat that way, and a lot of the smell of slaughtered animals by those factories.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice upbringing.
So I love this. We're all in the same circle. So I'm saying right off the bat, Hutch, you got to be garbage. Going to be garbage.
I got a Wawa tattoo.
Oh, fuck!
Stop the show.
Straight up
Good night.
Garbage, baby.
That is PA trash if I've ever seen it. A fucking Wawa tattoo. That's a first.
How do you feel about Rita's water ice?
Oh, water ice? I'll me some water ice. Get a Wawa, get a hoagie. Get a Rita's, get a
Wawa, hoagies, a water ice, a pretzel. Forget about it.
Dude, you can't not be from Philly and not be garbage. I don't know anybody that doesn't have.
It's funny. I got my. I'm sorry. Go.
I was gonna say Philly trash is my favorite type of person.
It really is, man.
I love it. All of my uncles, they're all like plumber, they're all construction workers, and then like I have my brother who like thinks he's not garbage, but I'm like, dude, it's like he went to private school, but I'm like, dude, come on, you're fucking trash. You're through and through. You can't.
He went to private school and you didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that weird? He went to a Penn charter,
which is like a really nice school. I don't know.
Did you have an option, Kevin?
I could have, yeah, I think. I don't know. It was really I didn't know anybody. I grew up going to public school. And then he had jumped around a little bit. Whatever. Yeah, all my friends, I was like, I don't want to leave my fucking friends and go make new friends.
That's a weird thing. That's a garbage move too. I always thought that was strange when two siblings didn't go to the same school.
Yeah, it's usually behavioral reasons. Someone got like kicked out or called or something, you know.
That's why one's a comedian and one's what does he do? What is
he's a business owner. Like he does well for himself.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Private school education pays off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just saying you might be regretting your
my Council Rock South fucking diploma I
got.
Christina, did you have brothers and sisters growing up, or was it just you and your mom?
I have an older brother. He's 8 years older than me, and my parents they split up for 3 years, but other than that, they're still together. They're one of the few.
Whoa,
yeah.
Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They split up and got back together. That's fucking crazy.
When did they get divorced? That is fucking crazy. I love that.
They never got officially divorced. They separated when I was 10 or 11, and that's why I moved from Chesapeake, Virginia, because my dad's in the Navy, so he was stationed there. And I moved with my mom to Pennsylvania because that's where I was born. So we went back there. And then my dad would send my mom books of poetry, which was very unlike him. And I was like, yeah, he's trying real hard. And then they got back together and they're doing great.
And did he move up to, he obviously moved up to Philly with you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. He moved back up to Philly and now they live in Ocean City, New Jersey. So they're
I was just in Ocean City the other day. I'm in Wildwood right now. My
mom joined a Facebook group about whether or not they should open the boardwalks or close them in Ocean City specifically. And she calls me every day with like the current drama of people. Like, she's like, get these outsiders out of here. We don't want them here. Boardwalks should be for permanent residents. I'm like, all right, Mom.
Yeah, I know. So for the listener, there's these like small shore towns in Jersey that everybody from all Philly trash. You don't even have to have money. You don't even have to have money. Like it's like anybody can buy a house anywhere from plumbers to doctors. Like you don't need that much. You can buy a shore house in these little towns. So they're all second homeowners. And now, so when the Corona hit, that's what I did. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of New York. Like I've been down here for 3 weeks just hanging out. But everybody that lives here hates the shit out of us. Like I reverse my car in so they can't see my Pennsylvania license plate and stuff. And they don't want any outsiders here.
Yeah, because there's maybe 12 permanent residents in Ocean City. I mean, that's exaggerated, but like there's not a lot. Because my parents are one of those permanent residents, and she's pissed. But I'm like, Mom, if this was your second home, you'd be there. So you know. So
So the locals want to keep the boardwalks closed, but the people that are second homes that are down there and stuck down there, they're like, fuck it, we got the kids. Get fucking Gillian's water pier fucking open so we can hit Shotgun Falls.
Exactly. Well, the locals want to keep the beaches open just for the locals.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, it's
take a hike.
Yeah, it's
you
fucking.
You just can't. she's like, well, they should just ask to see our paperwork. I'm like, Mom, that's not. No.
Jesus Christ.
She wants to set up customs at the fucking at the bridge.
At Circle
Yes,
Liquor.
she does.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, that's good stuff. All right, well, let's get into some questions here. So just so I have a picture and I know what I'm dealing with, as far as like high school is concerned, you grew up in North Penn School District in southeastern Pennsylvania.
Correct.
All right. Just so I have an idea. And your brother didn't really grow up with you because he was 8 years older. When you were born, he was 8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just so
I'm going. I mean, we're cut from the same cloth. You're Bucks County trash. I got you pegged for it.
Hell yeah.
I got you fucking pegged for it. I love it.
Because I remember, I mean, we were garbage in Bluebell, but I used to look at like North Penn and like those schools that were out further, like these fucking trashy farmer kid, like Methacton.
Oh my God, Methacton. God,
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds bad.
Yeah.
A lot of inbreeding out there, Methacton.
Well, Bluebell, like my mom and I used to my mom used to babysit. She used to do all these odd jobs when she was separated from my dad. She would clean houses and babysit. And we babysat this family who lived in Bluebell, and they lived in oh my God, their house was gorgeous. And it was a neighborhood that was like giant houses. And so for me, Bluebell was always really fancy.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Well, you haven't been through the Foley residence, I'll tell you that much. It ain't that fancy.
There was a part of it's the same thing that you had said a couple minutes ago, that like it's for some reason our area, that whole entire area down there is such a mix of like blue collar neighborhoods that were there from like the 50s, like the original neighborhoods that were built in there. And then you have these neighborhoods that got put up in the 80s and the 90s that like have all the McMansions and stuff like that. And then there's even another fucking tier, like the guy that owns US Healthcare used to live like right in Bluebell. He had like mansions. And if you start going out towards like where Germantown Academy is, it's like real actual wealth. So it's like all fucking mixed in, and it's so weird. We're in the lower tier.
Yeah, it's fun to be in the poor part of your town.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
not that bad though.
I was a specific one in the sense that like my dad got some money at like, I mean, they grew up poor, but like he got some money in the 90s and built a McMansion, and then we couldn't afford it like 3 years later. So it was like, so we were still in it, but it was just like there wasn't money. Like we had like an unfinished shed, and like, you know,
the big house with no food.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was. I would have to cut the grass, which was fine, but like it would just be like, you know, like lawn companies cutting everybody else's grass. It was just like all like South American guys, and then me to like on a
friends come over, you have no furniture.
just
have the house.
Just a refrigerator box, you know.
You're still trying to keep it up, acting fancy with a polo shirt on. Yes, the furniture's on layaway. When we first got down to Philly, we moved into like a townhouse community.
Oh yeah.
Right, and like it was great. Like when I look back on it now, it was awesome. But for some reason, all the kids like that I was friends with, we all had that stigma that we were living in a townhouse community, and like the other kids all had houses. So my one buddy, God love him, man, he used to say every couple of months that his family was moving out. It was like a dog at the SPCA. It was like a dog at the SPCA. He just kept saying, I know they're like kids at the adoption agency.
Forever.
Like, today's going to be the day. We're moving out, man. I remember one time we rode bikes to like one of the McMansion neighborhoods, and he was showing us a house saying, like, I think that's the one my mom bought. His parents are still living there today.
Man.
Oh, boy.
That's heartbreaking.
That's a deep wound that kid has.
Woo! Trying to get out, baby, like a Bruce Springsteen song.
Nah, he's townhouse people through and through.
Oh,
yeah, meanwhile, like if that same amount of space was in New York, it'd be like millions of dollars.
Oh my God, I know.
Townhouses are real. They built a townhouse development by Montgomery Mall, and it was just like divorced dads and stuff. And we used to make fun of the kids who live in townhouses, but it was a lot of property. It was a big home.
Sure.
But because it was connected to other homes, we're like, you're poor.
Mm-hmm.
I know the exact townhouse community you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, when my parents got divorced, we moved, like my dad moved, he moved out of like the, you know, that McMansion or whatever, and into like, not even like in a proper apartment, like over by the Chamonix Mall, which was like the shitty mall.
Oh, apartments in the suburbs, man.
Oh, dude, there was only like 9 of them. Apartments in the suburbs are a tough look. As a guy he opened the door and I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? I'm like, take me back to mom's house. This
Yo,
thing-
go back there and tell her you're sorry. I don't know. Get some roses. Get some candy. Do whatever the fuck you got to do, but we're out of here.
Yeah, write some fucking. But yeah, that's funny, man. Jeez.
What did your dad do in the Navy? Just as a side.
He was a chief. He was a chief petty officer. He's an E8, which is like I guess the highest rank you can get without a college degree. He was drafted when he was 18. He got his draft letter a week before he got his college acceptance letter. And so if that had been reversed, he wouldn't have had to serve.
Wow.
But he got drafted, yeah. And he stayed in it.
He stayed in all that. And what did he actually do in the Navy? Do you know?
He worked on the aircraft carriers, repaired jet planes, and he was stationed. He went to China a lot. He went to Japan, and worked on the U.S. bases there, the U.S. Navy bases, and fixed the airplanes.
So he was a nom.
Yeah. He wasn't like front lines or anything. He was a mechanic. But then he became chief. I don't really know what you do with. I don't know. A lot of people. It's funny. Like I didn't really ask my dad. Like, what specifically did you do? I don't know.
That's good though. Coincidentally, why I'm asking, my dad retired Chief Petty Officer, United States Navy.
Oh shit!
In 26 years, served in Nam, and the last place he was stationed was Willow Grove Air Base.
Oh, my dad was in Willow Grove when I was born in Doylestown. My dad. Wait, what's your?
Look at this.
What's your dad's name?
Terry Foley.
Terry Foley.
Does anybody know my dad?
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry.
Does he owe any of you guys money?
What was your hippie dad doing during the war, Kippy? Huh? Smoking grass and hanging out?
Probably. My dad used to get perms too. I just saw a picture of my dad. He used to get perms.
I got perms when I was a
Men
kid.
got perms?
My dad, I don't know if men did. My dad did for sure. He loved it. He had like he had a big thing. I don't know.
An afro?
I think he used to do a lot of narcotics back in the day.
Nice.
Between you and the lamppost.
I want to get one now. I want to get a perm now. And I had a perm when I was a kid. Because all my cousins. I had a perm. I was a little fat 9-year-old kid playing soccer, and I had this huge. I like Jackie Moon. I had this fucking. I had this killer dude.
You got your hair chemically curled with a perm.
I got my mom chemically curled my hair with a perm because all my older cousins, they all were tall and they all had curly hair. And the reason that I did it, this is how garbage I am.
You must be adopted.
Huh? What?
Sounds like you were adopted and your mom's trying to cover up.
Hopefully these chemicals
seep into my biological father, so it's not, the worst thing that can happen to somebody.
That's too funny.
You did?
Yeah. 23andMe, babe.
Just recently? Past
summer.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
I got my mom was adopted when, I got a 23andMe kits for my parents one Christmas. Mm-hmm. And then I did it. I had a girl message me saying she was my half sister. And I asked my mom about it. And that's when I found out I was a sperm donor baby.
Wow.
Holy
yeah. Shit. So dad's not my biological father, but, I wish I was related to him. He was a very handsome man and good built and good, but whatever. But my brother always told me I was the mailman's baby my whole life because I don't look like anybody in my family.
What a dick.
Holy shit.
So I called him one day. I'm like, yo, DJ, you weren't wrong.
Did he know?
He had no idea.
Oh man, he's got to feel like shit, dude. Same thing happened to my mom. Somebody she did. I told them. First of all, that 23andMe stuff, all that stuff, I think it's garbage.
Well, it can only tell you bad news. It's not even like
leave it.
It's never like, holy shit, you got $1 million waiting for you in some will somewhere.
The diseases you're susceptible to. Your parents are your parents. Go on, have fun.
Yeah. Everybody just does it just to trying to be bougie and shit like that. But my brother and my mom gave each other one for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I was like, Dad, don't do it. Bad idea. Next thing you know, 6 months later, my mom's getting an email. Hey, I think you're my half sister.
Wow.
Find out maybe my grandfather isn't really my grandfather, and that my grandma was fucking stepping out on the town.
Nice. I get an email once a month from 23andMe. It's like you have between 9 and 12 new DNA relatives because multiple women reached out to me. And a bunch of them were sperm donor babies, but one of them was actually raised by the man who donated the sperm. But every month or so, I'll get brand new half brothers and half sisters.
That's crazy. I have I have no desire to do that. I'm from a huge family. My mom's one of 9,
Whoa.
So I have 32 first cousins
Holy shit.
on the one side.
This guy's garbage enough.
Yeah, so it's like I have cousins that I know that I'm like that I don't talk to. So
Yeah,
I don't need to add any more people to that.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have. I thought I had a very small family, but now I have a.
Now,
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the game here. You're giving a lot away, but I love it. Kippy, you want to lead off with some questions?
I got one because we talked about it. You brought it up briefly. When was the last time you were at a water park?
Oh, I love water parks.
They're so trashy, but so fun.
100%.
Gillian's right on the boardwalk in Ocean City, baby.
Yes, that's true. I haven't. The last time I was at a water park was probably about a year ago at the Mall of America.
That's not that long ago, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I wish it was less than. I love water parks. I fucking love water parks. Actually, I think the last water park I went to was at Six Flags.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a tough one. Dude, a
Yeah.
Six Flags water park is a tough water park.
Well, it was a day of thunderstorms, and so no one was out, and so we kind of had the water park to ourselves. It was really nice. I fucking
It's the best,
love
man.
water parks.
They're fun, but they can be a bit trashy from time to time.
Amusement parks are trashy and garbage, but if you catch if you can get in Great Adventure on an off day and there's nobody in there, it's totally fucking worth it.
Yep.
The
Memorial
roller
Day,
coasters
Labor
are
Day.
fucking kick ass.
Yeah, go with someone in a wheelchair or go on Memorial Day. And
Yeah.
you'll not wait in a line.
It's true.
Kip,
This has to be growing up. Did you ever spend time hanging out in the parking lot of a Wawa, 7-Eleven, or a gas station?
oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, all right, of
100%.
course.
I still hang out in parking lots of Wawa.
Did you drive to school? Did you drive to school? Did you drive to
Senior
North
year I
Penn?
did. Yep, senior year I did.
Smoking cigarettes?
I didn't touch cigarettes or weed until after I graduated high school.
Wow. Did you play
I was
sports?
late. Huh?
Did you play sports in high school?
In middle school. High school, I was a theater nerd.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I won
Theater
a lot of
nerd, that
basketball.
scores you some points.
Yeah.
Very aristocratic.
That adds a couple. That deducts a couple of garbage points for sure.
Definitely. That takes a couple points off. Theater, very sophisticated. I like it. Let's take it back. I want to know a little bit about the holidays at your house. Number one, did you have colored light? Did you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah?
Christmas.
Did you have colored lights on the tree?
No, we're not that trashy. White light.
Thank God.
Break, Foley.
White lights all the way or you're fucking garbaggio.
Oh man, color lights are a tough fucking look, man. Tough look.
Yep.
And the reason I wanted to ask this is because one of our listeners, Gutter Sloss, he sends in a lot of questions. He wanted to know, did you have eggnog around the holidays?
Yes, I've actually never tried eggnog, but my family is obsessed with eggnog and whiskey. So
that's trashy, but fucking
Kevin,
good.
it's awesome. Kevin, you never had eggnog, right? Nobody fucked with it.
No, we used to do these things called Nutty Irishman. It was like Kahlua, vodka, and Bailey's, maybe. I don't know.
Yo, I remember a time in the 80s when my family thought Kahlua was like the fucking fountain of youth.
Fruit of the gods, dude.
Dude, that was like diamonds and pearls to people in the mid-80s. Oh my God, they got a bottle of Kahlua here.
Yeah.
Fucking trash.
yeah.
Eggnog's garbage, but it's awesome. And I'll tell you who doesn't make a bad one. If you stop over to that Wawa around the holidays, they put out a mean nog.
Wawa chocolate milk.
Oh.
When I started smoking weed, I would go to Wawa and either get a chocolate milk or one of those milkshakes they have for those machines.
Yeah, they were good. They were fucking solid. Wawa's just a great establishment. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Wawa down there.
Yeah.
I tell you, when that milkshake machine, when the one where you pull it out of the freezer and you put it in and it makes it, man, that
was a game changer.
that blew my mind.
Oh man. All right, I got one. Growing up, did your mom used to use like Cool Whip containers as Tupperware or like any other container as Tupperware?
No, she actually didn't.
Classy. That's
I'm a little
good.
disappointed, but no, she did not.
I'm
Tupperware
sorry, Joe.
sets.
There was one or two times where I opened up the butter thinking it was butter and it was like gravy or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What about Hawaiian pizza? Is that something that you would eat?
Oh my God, yes, from Pizza Hut. Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
Garbage.
Hawaiian pizza from Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's
Hutch, you're
good
killing
shit
me.
right there.
Hey,
Oh, Pizza Hut buffet. Hey, I didn't say anything about the buffet. Pizza Hut buffet. Fucking forget about it. That is A class all the
Dude,
way.
that shit was awesome. All those buffets back in the 80s and
Old
90s
Country
were fucking
Buffet,
great.
Ryan's. Oh,
Man.
Have you or any member of your family ever been a member of a studio audience?
I have. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
recently or back in the day?
Spill the
In high
beans.
school, I got I felt very special, but I found out anybody could get that to TRL. I went to TRL.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's a get back in the day.
I felt so cool.
The only pass you get is Double Dare. That's the only pass I can give you.
No.
TRL's pretty close.
No, TRL's not trash. Dude, TRL, Foley, you're older.
TRL's cool.
Dude, TRL was fucking, that was the biggest show in the world at the time for a kid. You just went up a couple of levels. Yeah, that's great.
What's that punk's name that ran it?
Carson Daly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's too funny. Okay, does anybody in your family play scratch-off lottery tickets?
I do.
Oh!
I have them in my office. I'm obsessed with them.
Do you ever win anything big?
I have won so many times. So my favorite scratch off, the only kind I get is the crossword puzzle scratch off, and they come in variables of $3, $2, $5, and $10 and 20. I love one of the other things I love about Wawa is they have the lottery ticket machines. But yeah, I've won $100 a couple times. And the scratch off crossword puzzles really make you feel like you're about to win, and they're so addicting.
Oh my God.
They're so addicted. Once you hit $1, I'll stop at the place right near New York Comedy Club on 24th Street and get the $1 ones. If I win get $1, I'm back over there. And I haven't gotten a birthday card since I was 9 years old that didn't have a couple of fucking scratch offs in it.
Yeah, you want to hear something real sometimes there's a couple times where Justy Dodge, she's the one who got me hooked on these scratch off crossword puzzles. Back in the day, we used to pop an Adderall and just furiously scratch these crossword puzzle ones. And then because there's a deli right by me, and we would keep winning, so we would buy the amount of tickets for the amount of money that we won. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I wish I could say I didn't enjoy myself, but I really did.
That's so trashy. We get them on Christmas. We get big packs of them.
Oh yeah, my family has a tournament. My family would have tournaments on Christmas because my dad had one of those man cave basements, and one of the top prizes was a tree that had clips on it, and my mom put all these hundreds of lotto tickets. I would win it every year. It's my favorite.
Do you guys remember? Did you guys go through the phase? There was a phase of my family where on people's anniversary they would get money trees. They would get a bouquet of flowers that was made out of bills.
Yeah. Yeah, one time we did that instead of the lotto ticket tree, we did a money tree.
Look at Kevin's face.
That makes no sense to me.
Yeah. There would be 100 in there.
Joke money does grow on trees. But you it's oh.
Did you have any tricolored popcorn in your house growing up?
Never, but I was obsessed with popcorn.
Man.
And I ate it pretty much every day. I ate a bag of microwave popcorn every day, to the point where I had to go to St. John's John Hopkins Hospital for 12 hours once when I was in college to get all these tests because my intestines were so fucked up.
Oh my God.
I ate too much microwave popcorn.
Jesus Christ.
Carcinogens and that shit. So I'm
yeah, that's not good.
Now, so.
That's hard.
Holy shit, that's fucking
no tricolor.
crazy.
No tricolor. Ugh.
Okay. Have you ever gone to a Caribbean island and come back with cornrows in your hair, with braids in your hair?
No.
I'd see. Foley's asked.
I'm shocked.
Most of the female listeners, just because obviously the longer hair, and they all say no. But back in the day, I feel like every
girl that went to
Jamaica
came back, for a couple weeks. One side of their head had cornrows in it.
Yeah.
I can't say that I would have been above that when I was in high school. I didn't go on a vacation until my first ever vacation I've ever been on, because when I was a kid, we always just went to visit a relative. So it wasn't really, we never went on a proper vacation.
Sure.
My first ever vacation was 5 years ago. To just go to a place that I didn't know anybody and just to go. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get cornrows in your hair then?
Oh, man. All right. Do any of the male members of your family, uncles, cousins, father, have a ponytail?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
My brother grew his hair long once, but that's and to donate it.
Oh,
So,
there you go. Yeah,
I guess he had a ponytail for a brief amount of time, but that was for the purposes.
That's anti-garbage. That's
exactly.
That's a wholesome move right there. Also, do any of them wear cowboy boots?
No,
That's a big one.
No, but we do go to NASCAR races. I don't know if that's.
Ooh.
You don't think that was something that we wanted to know? You should have fucking led with that.
Oh man, that's tough. My stepdad, big cowboy boot guy, big NASCAR guy. Yeah,
Nice.
It's tough.
I tell you what, it's garbage. But dude, when I see that infield where they got all the fucking the
Trucks and stuff, the RVs
set up, that looks like a good time, man.
And the Richmond, Virginia track is the shortest track. I know too much about NASCAR because my dad and brother repair cars, so I know how to fix cars and shit. But the NASCAR track is only 3/4 of a mile, so it's the shortest track in the NASCAR races, and there's a lot of crashes. So it's actually very entertaining.
Yeah. Did you ever grow up good? Did you ever go to Flemington? There used to be a racetrack in Flemington, New Jersey.
Oh, no.
We would go to my stepdad. This is how trashy I am. My stepdad used to race cars, actually.
That sounds really trashy.
And we used to go to Flemington, New Jersey.
Track?
No, it started out as dirt track, and then whatever, they paved it. I guess they got enough, gathered a couple of bucks and paved it. And then we would go like Fridays and he would race and he would crash every time. And then
oh shit,
spend like a month fixing the car. It was just it was so trashy. So trashy, dude.
Your mom married Ricky Bobby? Awesome.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
All right. Miss Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Have you ever collected any of the following? Nunchucks.
No.
Chinese star.
No.
What about Beanie Babies? Busted cold.
So my parents had a collectible toy store. They graduated from selling things at a flea market table to having a store. After my dad retired, he had to took him a while to figure out a job that he liked. And while we had the collectible toy store, when the Beanie Baby craze was everywhere, my mom would make me go into stores to buy she would give me hundreds of dollars and I would have to buy all the Beanie Babies because they weren't letting people to resell them because they were worth more than you were buying them for at the store. And I remember when the McDonald's had mini Beanie Babies in their Happy Meals, I was probably about 6 or 7. My parents would go through the McDonald's drive-thru and get 20 Happy Meals just for the toys. So I would eat McDonald's for straight up 6 months.
Oh my God. That is a new level. I didn't think, listen, I thought you were garbage. This is a whole, the
flea market garbage, dude.
Did you ever go to this is inside baseball again, but did you ever go to the Montgomeryville Mart?
No.
Or the Montgomeryville, there was a flea market up by the Montgomeryville Mall.
Well, luckily, by the time I moved back to Pennsylvania, they were past that was the end of the collectible toys phase.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah.
Man. 20 Happy
funny.
Meals. You would think as a kid that would be like a dream come true.
Oh,
Foley, that's a dream come true for you now. What are you talking about?
But reheat, cold McDonald's doesn't fly.
No.
Oh, they would take it home and put it in the refrigerator and then dish them out like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Terrible.
Holy shit.
Not even an attempt at reheating.
They'd call child services on you now if you did something like that.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. All right, another one. Growing up, did you ever make Tang or Country Time lemonade?
Yeah, both of them.
Both? Oh.
Love a Country Time.
My grandmother, who had suffered a stroke because she just ate spaghetti and butter all day, was obsessed with Tang.
Bitch, I love me some buttered noodles. Don't get it twisted. Buttered noodles all day.
You want to know some white trash shit? We used to have buttered noodles all the time, but also peanut butter and butter sandwiches. But not even real butter. Country Crock.
Oh, man, that big tan thing at Country Crock.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Where I grew up, I was born in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and up there, it was always a thing that when you made a sandwich, you made a ham and cheese sandwich, there was butter. You buttered the bread. It was always butter.
But you didn't it wasn't grilled though, because I know when you grill cheese,
cold. I'm saying you would just put butter.
That made my skin crawl, dude. That's gross.
God. Oh, that's worse than peanut butter and butter. Oh God.
Dude, it was so good. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
Did you guys ever eat Steakums?
What?
I had them within the quarantine. I've had steak.
Oh, what? They still make steakums?
That's why I bought them out of because I'm down here. I'm down in Wildwood, so I was at the Acme, and I went and as they had steakums, and my wife, she's from Europe, so I was trying to explain what they were, so I just bought them, and it's literally like it's paper meat. It's like paper meat. It crumbles in your hand. It's so weird.
Well, I didn't realize you're supposed to like chop it up to make like a cheesesteak kind of thing. Yeah. My dad didn't do that. We just had sheets of meat slices on white bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
That's
the way to do it. Just like that, with maybe a slice of Kraft single on there and a little bit of fucking ketchup, and you are in business.
Oh man, that's
slap a Kool-Aid jammer in that mix, and you got yourself a fucking treat.
So that brings me to my next question. Were you a juice box or a Capri Sun household growing up?
Capri Sun.
Whoa, money bags over here.
I know.
Look at this, Kippy.
Capri Suns, and then cut the top off, and they'd be popsicles in the summer.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Maybe something to do.
We never got a Capri Sun. Our highest pay grade was a high C. You guys might be too young to remember high C.
Dude, my dad still buys high C's. The fruit punch and the orange. I was an orange guy, to be honest with you.
Those things are unbelievable.
They were great, man.
I remember when you used to get it in a can. They had to use a can opener,
and
you had to open two things.
Whoa.
You don't remember that?
It was like a tomato sauce can, like a big. Yeah. They used to sell them back in the day like that. They used to buy juices like that. And in a big can. Like it would be like a foot high, and it was probably like 4 inches wide or whatever. It was like a huge soup can, and you would have to open it, and it would glug 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 right out of the fucking can.
Well, we used to buy like frozen canned like lemonade or strawberry.
Oh yeah, that's real trash.
I was gonna ask the next week's guest that. That's so funny. They had to stop making that stuff. The concentrated fruit.
No, it's still out there.
They still make it. We just evolved.
Wow.
My mom used to
mushing that up with a fucking wooden spoon trying to
get that was not something you could do in a pinch. That you had to fucking work at that. Yeah. If you were thirsty, you were gonna die of thirst.
Churn it.
You know what I used to do that my mom used to get so mad at? She would go into the freezer to pull one out to make juice, and like half of it would be gone because I would go and eat it.
Oh, dude.
Like concentrated slushy. It's good shit.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
That's like Coke straight from Colombia. Never stepped on. That's the fucking good shit.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Foley, so doing this podcast,
you learn a lot about each other.
You learn a lot, and I mean the reasons why you are the size that you are not. I mean, you're like an onion. You're the fattest onion ever.
Frozen concentrated orange juice. That's good stuff. And when I was a kid, there was two places that I wanted to live in fantasy. I wanted to live in a Country Time lemonade commercial. Because remember how awesome that place looked? The old guys sitting on the porch chilling, kids riding their bikes down the field. I wanted to live there, and I wanted to live in Hidden Valley.
Oh my God. I'm a ranch. Talk about trash. I put ranch on everything.
Dude, I was during the Corona pandemic. Okay, you're taking your life in your hands when you go to the grocery store. I was in the grocery store for like 15 minutes where I wouldn't budge because I couldn't find Hidden Valley Ranch because I won't get anything else but Hidden Valley. If it ain't Hidden Valley, take that shit.
It ain't in your belly. Yeah, I hear you.
Take it to the bank. Ever play darts?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I play darts.
Gotta buy you.
Holy shit. Oh my God. I peg myself as quite a piece of garbage, and I only had one when I was in college.
Oh, I had one growing up. I used to go to Fat Black Pussycat all the time to play darts. That was like my favorite spot to play darts.
Darts is so fun though. Couple of beers and throw the fucking darts around a little bit. Forget about it.
Isn't it crazy that they're allowed to have that though in a place where people are drinking?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes you wonder, they really put a lot of trust in people. Have you ever on axe throwing? They let you drink there too.
I look at that shit and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Soder and I got stoned. Dan Soder and I got stoned once and went to throw axes. And I'm like, they should not allow us to be doing this.
No.
Man.
That's insane. Did you ever see that? You see the videos of them like bouncing back and flying at the people.
That I didn't see, which is good because I don't know that I would have done that.
All right, I got another one. Did you? I got two that they're in semi-reference to Foley. Growing up, did you have milk for dinner?
Yeah.
Yes. That's 2 for 2, I believe, on Guess Skippy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's tough. Milk.
He thinks that's a real trashy thing. I think it's classy.
What Foley?
And Bluebell had milk with lunch, so they were classy. So I think that knows no economic bounds. Milk for dinner.
Milk for dinner is trash. You've never been to the fucking, you've never been to Del Frisco's or the Capita Grill, got a T-bone and a fucking glass of 2%. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh man, milk for dinner, that's tough.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit, I did not see it going this way.
Blown away by this.
I did not see it going this way at all. I think it's garbage. Oh man, you leaned into it. I love it. I fucking love it.
Did your mom ever make meatloaf?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Still does.
There you go. Have you ever owned a jet ski?
No.
Ever rented a jet ski?
No.
Ever sold jet skis?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's it.
I've been on a jet ski once, and it was terrifying.
Man.
Was there any 3 liters of soda in your house growing up as a kid?
Oh my God, yes. Absolutely. And a generic brand too. And cereal in the bag.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was so embarrassed by that. I'm like, Dad, we're not poor. And he's like, we kind of are. Relax. I'm like, all right.
That's so
sometimes
funny.
Listen, let me tell you something. As an expert on this, all right. Sometimes the cereal in the bag, some types were better than the regular ones.
No way.
Some of them were better.
I was so embarrassed that we were a household that had bag cereal. I don't know where I got this from though, but it was humiliating for whatever stupid ass reason.
Yeah, well, it's different than what everybody else has. That's the thing, So you're like, this isn't what you see in the commercials. They're not, they're not advertising, chocolate O's or whatever in the commercials. Yeah.
That doesn't have a mascot. Yeah.
Tony the lemur.
But sometimes I would go over places like friend's house who would do bag cereal and they would put it in like a Tupperware container.
Yes. Yeah.
That's fucking sitcom shit right there.
And I'm like, who are we fooling here?
To buy those Tupperware containers and they said no. It's like they wanted me to be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's tough.
We used to get, it wasn't in a bag, but it was off brand and we always got it. It was an off brand Frosted Flakes. And that was one, it was like Special K. It was so fucking shitty.
I love Special K, dude. Loved it. I remember one time I wanted Frosted Flakes. We didn't have it. And I remember fighting with my mom and she just took Special K and put sugar just sprinkled it on there. I was like, hey, we can do this all day long.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd rather have that. You know what sucked too? We always got, you guys ever get Kicks? The cereal?
Oh my God. Kicks, yes.
Those things sucked.
I loved it.
You
Golden
like
Kicks? Golden Grams, Kicks.
Oh, come on. Golden Grams was awesome.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh.
You know, now you're talking high dollar items here.
You know what I saw recently that I forgot, but they had French Toast Crunch. Do you remember that?
I never got that. I was never allowed, but yeah.
It was a short-lived.
I was never allowed to get the Cookie Crisp, but I'm like, but you
yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's the same shit.
My mom was the same rule.
Only 3 kids got Cookie Crisp. Nobody got Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, if either your parents hated you, or they didn't want to discipline you, or they didn't have time for you. Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie Crisp lived up to the hype though. When I got into high school and college, I started buying it on my own. Fucking not too shabby.
Yeah. You know what was pretty bad too? I don't know if it's a trashy or a fat thing because I was a fat kid. Was we would make cereal out of Teddy Grahams.
What?
Yeah, I don't
thick cereal.
What?
That's a dense cereal.
Yeah, it's more like a
fucking garbage.
It's more like a stew.
Float in milk.
I don't know. Look, it just popped into my head that we would do that. I don't think my mom co-signed it. I think that was like a me and my brother type thing.
Nice.
When you got to the bottom of that milk and a couple less Teddy Grahams floating around, great.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
All right, I think I only got 1 or 2 more here. Did you have a garage fridge at any point in your life?
Yeah, we had a garage fridge and a freezer.
Love a garage fridge, man.
Oh yeah.
People are starting to comment and stuff about this. They say they're only one fridge people. Like on like
that
on the.
makes sense. I think I never thought about how weird a garage fridge is actually.
It's great. I think
we talk about this all the time.
I think we were talking to Corinne about it. Corinne, I think it was Corinne that didn't have one, maybe. And we were like, yeah, it's never like no one ever buys 2 fridges. It's not like it's like left over or you found it somewhere.
The house, yeah.
Exactly. An uncle was getting rid of a fridge, and you're like, oh, we'll put it in here. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
That's funny.
My final question is: have you ever gotten your blood pressure taken at a CVS?
Yeah.
I got news for you, kid. You're garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Talk about the nail in the coffin. Kevin, get away from that lady. She's garbage.
Kevin's garbage too, by proxy.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that was so much fun. Christina, thank you so much for sitting in with us. Is there anything you want the gang to know out there?
Sure. I co-host a podcast called Guys We Fucked with Corinne Fisher. It's available on Luminary. I'm very happy and proud about that one. That's we got a lot of fun episodes in the log. And I have my own solo podcast called The Voices in Our Heads. That's just me, available everywhere. And I have a short film that just came out called Dwell that I wrote and star in, and it's with a bunch of other comics. And I'm very proud of it. So
I saw it. It's awesome. You're great in it. Congratulations. Very good job.
Thank you. My social media is at Christina Hutch. It's KRYSTYNA, and that's where you can find the links to everything.
Guys, if for some reason you don't follow her, which I'm sure if you listen to this you do, please check out all of Christina's project. She's absolutely killing it. We appreciate you coming in and sitting with us, buddy. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Again, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe, share with a friend as we get this puppy off the ground here. Full video available on YouTube. You can subscribe and comment there. We'll interact with you. That whole all that biz. And I'm on social media at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all platforms.
Very nice. H Foley on Ice on Twitter, at FoleyGrams on Instagram. Again, Christina, thank you so much. Kippy,
Thank you.
Great time with both of you 2 kids. Bye, Kevin.
See you guys.
Oh, he's seeping.
Yeah, he's very tired.
See, Kippy, that's a nice little puppy doggy.
All right. This is getting
guys. Thank you so much for listening. Hutch, you're the best. I appreciate you, buddy.
So much fun. Bye, guys.
See ya. Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find it at the group to be classy.
Yeah.
But they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a soggy, rainy day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's on hurricane watch.
Okay.
The malt liquor. She's all banged up in there.
Shout out to it.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
cooking. And then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there. It's a gosh darn party, gang.
Mm-hmm. But gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He holds a doctorate in clinical psychology. Mm-hmm. He is one of our most beloved television personalities and author. He needs no introduction. Give it up for Dr. Phil, everybody.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here. Thanks for the LaCroix. I'm more of a crystal clear Pepsi guy, but you know what? Crystal clear Pepsi is a lot like having a stepmom, okay? People bring it to Thanksgiving and everyone goes, well, nobody wanted that, but Dad brought it, so I'll take a sip. I do want to promote my book, We've Got Issues. We've all got issues. Kev's got HPV, and Foley's got a weird-looking penis, but I don't know that. I just, okay, well, we'll get into it in a second. I want to plug my dates real quick. Dr. Phil Live is on the road, October 25th at the Miller Theater in Philly, October 26th at Capital One Hall in D.C. Where's my can? I'm looking like Tucker, just fucking sideways and through the MILF's twat, but all right. Through the MILF's twat, by the way, is a live show I started in college. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
October 26th, Capital One Hall in Tysons, Virginia, and then November 15th here in New York City at the Beacon Theater. December 6th at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, Arizona. December 7th at the San Diego Civic Theater in San Diego, California. Bring your bros, bring your dad's weird friend that touched you in the wagon, and we'll rip it up. All those tickets at AdamRayComedy.com. Happy to be here. I got
Dr. Phil is cooking.
I got a half chub.
That's all we have for today, folks.
Yeah, That's it. Thanks for letting me come on just to plug my dates and plug my butt with a thumb or a plug.
Stay healthy, everybody.
Stay healthy. Big fan of the show. Thanks for letting me come by.
Big fan of you, Dr.
Appreciate
Phil.
it. Appreciate it. Yeah.
How was the flight in?
It's a personal question, but it was good. I did a Spirit for the first time ever.
Okay. You're
And-
really rolling the dice with
Yeah,
the Spirit.
Only one door, 2 wheels, but 4 flight attendants with Asperger's. So, hey, tomato, Ray Romano.
Do you like to fly up front, Doc, or do you like to sit in the back with the
common folk?
First class is better. Let's just not skip around the bush.
Hey, you're
Sure.
preaching to the choir.
You got the cash?
I got the cash. Usually I'm flying by myself, but I get called out for this a lot where it's like, you got your own plane. What are you flying with the peasants for? But you got to stay connected as you guys do with your show and your fans. You got to maintain a relatability factor. So if I get on the plane, I'm in first, and maybe I get bumped down to coach because I threw a cookie at the pilot.
Only got to get bumped down to coach.
Oh, you get bumped. If you get bumped down, I mean, you can do it. Remember that girl that said that motherfucker back there is not real? She was in first class. They kicked her to coach, and her boyfriend, who was in coach, she went back there. I think to I forget. I read the article. It's something about he cheated on her. He fucked someone else in the bath. I forget. I don't even read the article, but it's my point is you can do whatever you want on a plane these days.
Will you take food on a plane, Dr. Phil? Or what if you do take
food? You have
food?
to. You can't rely on a plane's ability to feed you.
Okay. That's pretty
And I talk
profound.
about that in my book, We've Got Issues. Chapter 42, if you're getting sushi on a Delta flight, you probably also think Air Bud is based on a true story.
That's a good airline, Air Bud.
Air Bud, oh
Chapter
shit.
15.
I didn't even think about that. Air Bud Airlines? Wait, but does
I'm
a dog
platinum medallion.
But does a dog fly the plane?
Of course. That's the only reason
That's
I'm
the
taking
only reason I'm taking
You
it.
got to stick with the gimmick. What are you
Yeah,
crazy?
plenty of treats on that flight.
it. You don't got to bring food.
You
no.
don't got to bring food, just kibbles and clits. But I think that most planes have an assortment of peanuts and salty stuff. I'm a sweet guy. I'm a Sour Patch Kids dipped in some Cool Whip.
You're doing Sour Patch Kids on a flight?
I think that's what I just fucking said. Yeah.
Okay.
You repeat it like it's an issue.
Dr. Phil, I apologize.
No, it's fine. I just thought this was a safe space to talk about sour candies.
Sure.
But I do think that if you go on a plane and you go, I want their chicken marsala. You take a step back and realize where you are, sweetheart. Okay?
Well, we're different. I'll order when it emails you, hey, what do you want?
You'll pre-order.
I pre-order the burger on a Delta flight.
Delicious.
Medium rare I go.
How is, dear God, how is,
How'd you
okay.
end up on a Spirit flight? Let me ask you that.
Again, just trying to be a man of the people.
Okay.
My assistant Norm is all about making sure I stay dialed in to what people are into. Spirit, though, it'll be the first and last time.
Sure.
Do you know Spirit put a 6-year-old child on the wrong plane 2 months ago?
Really?
I know this feels like a stand-up bit, but it's a real thing that I read with my face. Spirit put a 6-year-old child on the wrong plane, and I just said to my assistant Norm, I go, because he goes, "You sure you want to fly Spirit?" They put a 6-year-old child, just to say it 3 times like Chris Rock. They put a 6-year-old child on the wrong plane. I said, Norm, if you're traveling solo at 6, your parents don't want you anymore.
Sure,
First of all,
that was a
you're an orphan now.
that was an inside plan. That
Doesn't
was.
matter where you go.
They're not the best. They don't care as much. You do want an airline to at least go, "We fucked up. We lost your bag. Here's somebody else's bag." You know.
Sure. So
Here's
someone
a
else's
6-year-old.
6-year-old.
Here's somebody else's 6-year-old. Funny. You guys should start a podcast. But yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a, if I have to fly commercial, I'll be honest. Delta, JetBlue is fun. When you're going coast to coast, they put you in that mint chocolate chip section.
To the pod, yeah.
You're in the pod, and you are in a true simulation.
Now, will you ring the bell for a flight attendant if you need something? Do you ring the bell? Or do
I'll
you
just
feel
stand up and go get it.
Okay.
Yeah, again, I don't like to boggle them down, but the pods, JetBlue Mint, you're 2 seats away from flying the
You're up
fucking
there.
plane.
Yeah.
Do you do the suit on the plane, or do you like to go comfortable and
You go comfy cash. You got a FUBU jumpsuit. Sometimes I got a Grant Hill T-shirt
Okay.
and Hakeem Olajuwon. He had a limited edition sweat pant line.
Okay.
Took me a minute to find that improv, but
Those are your players. You like the old school guys.
oh, I'm a '90s basketball slut. I will just double deep dog. Just give me a David Robinson and a Patrick Ewing side. Anthony Mason, John Starks. I mean, I'm giving you New York only, but fucking Sean Kemp, Gary. Give me a Robert Ory. Give me a fucking
Karl Malone, if you will.
I'll let Latrell Sprewell strangle me while I f my wife. That's how much I love '90s basketball. Shout out to PJ Carlissimo. Drink 5 if you're playing the PJ Carlissimo drinking game. Every time he's mentioned on the podcast. Yeah, I do wear the suit from time to time. If I got to go straight from here to there, and what I mean by that, Kev, is if I got to go straight from flat to meeting, you know, and I don't got time to change, and then I'll rock the suit, but comfy, cozy, and again, be one of the people. People don't dress up on planes like they used to.
No, times are changing.
Times are changing. All right, you running for office?
With your help, we can change that.
Yeah, okay, easy.
Doc, who do you stay with when you're in town? You stay with friends?
I've got some friends here. I've got some fam. Usually stay at a hotel if I can. But again, it's like I'm not a couch crasher anymore. Don't cancel me. But I think that it's fun to hit up the homies from the past.
Sure.
I've got girls here that that have been a part of my past and a part of my front too.
I bet you do.
But they they've got families now, so it's a little weird. It's a little weird to hit up Charlene and go, "Can I sleep in the bunk bed again?"
Is it cool if Uncle Phil stops by?
I wanted to ask you. Speaking of kids, you mentioned that we talk about a lot of stuff on the show.
That's what I love about the show. You guys cover it all.
And some things that we do, some things that I do that he
has a little bit of what I would call arrested development.
Sure,
I love that.
Sure. I was wondering what your opinion, Doctor, is. How long or how old is too old for a kid to sleep in bed with his parents? Because I used to want to sleep in between my parents in the bed for probably too old.
Because you were afraid of the dark or what?
Hey, I was just scared to be alone.
Scared to be alone. Scared to be alive, probably. Being alive and being a human, Fole, is a tough thing to wrap your head around.
Sure.
We all go through our day-to-day in these meat suits 24/7, asking ourselves the tough questions, how do I do it? Why should I do it? And was Michelle Tanner really played by two people on Full House?
Is that a theory?
It's a conspiracy theory,
okay.
but it's now been confirmed by Coulier. I follow Dave Coulier on X.
Shout out to Coulier.
Shout out to Coulier. But yeah, I think that as you get older, Full, you want to try to make sure you get distance because that's how you grow is when you separate from anything. But look, I slept with my parents recently in the same bed, in the same sleeping bag. To be honest with you,
that's a big sleeping
you all
bag.
fit in there?
Yeah, it's a big sleep. It's more of a tent bag,
Sure, okay.
which is what my wife calls my cock. But we can edit that out or keep it in. I don't fucking care. She's not watching.
That's going to be the clip.
That's going to be the
Classy
clip.
lady.
She calls my cock a tent bag. And we bought it at REI. Used the promo code Be Right Back. My kids, they slept in my water bed for about a year and a half until I said, "You're hogging the good part of the water."
Sure.
My son was on the real squishy part, and that's what I get my best sleep when I feel like I'm in the Pacific Ocean.
Gotcha.
A waterbed, man. I didn't peg you for a waterbed guy.
Well, you didn't peg me at all yet. You got to take me to dinner first, Kev.
You're jumping the gun a little bit.
My
Yeah, I'm a
apologies.
big fan of water parks.
Sure. You a wave pool guy? You like
I'm a
getting
wave pool guy.
mixing
Great
it up?
question.
Yeah.
Now that is a white trash garbage move, but
Yes.
but also a fun move. But I respect the people that don't like the wave pool because I've seen I've gone down so many YouTube rabbit holes. I'll give you my top 3 YouTube rabbit holes. Ready? Kids who are colorblind that see for the first time.
Sure.
I mean, if you're looking for a quick cry and Forrest Gump isn't on TBS, pull up kids that are colorblind. You get some fucking 8-year-old spaz attack putting on some Kurt Rambis goggles, and he's like, "So that's what lemon lime is, father?" And it's fucking funny, but it's sweet, and that's the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. But then there's soldiers coming home early to surprise their kids.
Sure. That's a big one.
Because I'll be a little too baked sometimes, and I'll see a dad come back, and he's dressed as a bobcat, and his son's playing the cello at his winter band concert. I think that's the cello, and he's doing that. And the dad comes up, and I'm real baked. I'll pop about 80 milligrams of edibles.
I didn't peg you for an edible man.
Yeah, well, it's how I wind down and how
Okay.
I decompress and how I disassociate. So I'll be tripping balls, and then I'll see this dad come in dressed as a bobcat, and I swear to God, I'll start screaming at my computer going, "Hey, Jacob, turn around. Not only is your dad back from Iraq, but he's a fucking bobcat now." Because I'm just so baked, I forget that dad is not a real creature. But third one is is wave pool deaths.
Sure. They'll get you.
People getting sucked under by the undercurrent or the
the mechanism
the
in
back
there.
what is it? Yeah.
A mechanism?
The mechanism.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever they constructed a wave pool with is not safe.
No, it's not.
It's high tech, it's highly dangerous, but you know, fatties of the world can't stop themselves from feeling like, "Ooh, this is as close as I'll get to Jaws," without actually jumping in the deep end.
I just wanted to follow up one thing about the sleeping with the parents.
Of course.
After when they wouldn't let me do it, I used to go into my brother's room and I would sleep in his bed. And I did that probably until about 12. And he used to bang his head at night. He would bang his head on
whole
the pillow.
family's fucked up if you're not picking up on that.
Yeah, I know a lot of this is
a whole
adding up.
bunch of tweakers.
But I used to like when he banged his head because it would like rock me to sleep.
It was white noise to you.
Yes.
So does he have a brain condition now?
No.
Kind of a white trash noise
I hope
machine,
it was
if you
worth
will.
it.
Totally normal.
Wait, so he would bang it. Why would he bang his head?
It was just a thing he did. He would bang his head on the pillow in his sleep.
Fuck, is he all right now?
Yeah, he's totally
great.
It's not.
Yeah, Kev's giving me the you might want
Let's
to
cut that.
check his LinkedIn page.
Well, do you think there's any problems with that kind of stuff? Is that
Banging your head on the wall? Yeah, for sure, you fucking idiot. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, no, Bill Gates used to do that before he started Microsoft. I think that there is something about the way we get to bed and create a habit of closing down the shop.
Shutting it down.
Look, I put on a little semisonic closing time.
Okay.
And I imagine I'm in a Sims game cleaning up the dive bar.
Wiping up.
You know how there's always like some guy in the corner, like, and then closing time. And then he looks up and goes, fucking, then he says something at the end of the night.
Sure.
So I imagine I'm that guy and my shift's over and it's time to go to bed. But I think that jumping into bed with your brother at 12, that's the original question, Foley, is not uncommon. But I don't think it's something that you want to brag about on podcasts.
I wanted to get your opinion.
Well, I appreciate it, but I didn't fucking ask for it. So sometimes it's better to take shit to the grave.
Yes. Now,
Whatever happened to taking, let me finish, Kev. Whatever happened to taking shit to the grave?
I know.
Everyone's out on Facebook being like, do you like my recipe? Do you like these pants? No, I don't like either one of them. But now you force me to comment because you're putting it out for public display and commentary. That being said, I think there are things we think in our head sometimes, and before our mouth can go, whoa, 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 we go, here it comes. And that's how you get into trouble. But at the same token, I don't think there's enough people saying crazy shit on a day-to-day basis.
Gotcha.
I think you got to think what you feel and feel what you say.
I like that.
I respect that.
I appreciate the advice. Okay, let's talk about thesis.
Shout out to Thesis Gang.
Gang, we're all getting older, and the best thing you can do, as modern medicine is telling us, is take care of your brain health.
You got to take care of the old noggin.
And you know who helps that out? Thesis, with their unique blend of nootropics. We took the test. We got them. We started on them. Feel fantastic.
Woo-wee, you ain't lying. It's made with all natural ingredients that are tested for purity, potency, quality, and designed to support and enhance your cognitive health. Consistent long-term nootropic use helps improve your brain health and function. It supports memory, focus, and overall mental performance.
I've been pulling back on the coffee a little bit.
There you go. It's an easy addition to the routine, and it has an enormous impact. Want to protect the future, too? For a limited time, our listeners can save $60 on their first subscription with code GARBAGE at takethesis.com. That's 60% off your first order at takethesis, TAKETHESIS.com. Promo code GARBAGE. If you're seeking to improve your productivity and focus, you want to maintain emotional well-being while being present in every situation, Thesis is good for you. Check it out. TakeThesis.com. Do it.
Do it. Okay, let's talk about ladder.
Ooh, ladder.
As we know, it's easy to push things off. You got a dental appointment you don't feel like going to. You got to get down to the DMV. The one thing you don't want to put off is your term life insurance, and you can get that over there at Ladder. Get up to $3 million in coverage. No doctors, no needles. When you qualify, get all straightened out.
Yeah, it's 100% digital, and Ladder's customers rate them a 4.8 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot.
There you go.
Plus, this just in, they made Forbes' best life insurance list in 2021. How you doing? All you need is a few minutes, a phone, a laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you find out if you're instantly approved. There's no hidden fees. They're good people over there at Ladder. They're looking out for you. It's like, as you get older, this stuff gets more expensive. Take it off the list now. Set it and forget it. You can't be worried about this stuff jamming your family up one last time after you're off and, the afterlife, doing whatever, wherever you end up.
Putting you under the jacuzzi.
Ladder policies are insured by insurers with long proven histories of paying claims. They're rated A and A+ by AM's Best. And like I said, since it costs more as you age, now's the time to take it off your list. So go to ladderlife.com/garbage a day to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it. In the world of sleeping as a child, what age is too old to wet the bed? At what age should that stop?
Never. That should never
Okay.
stop or never be a problem.
Okay.
I pee the bed maybe 14 times a year. We've got a tracker. We've got, the clapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you want the lights to go off and on. You do that. Well, we've got a thing that we designed, my friend Raul. Everyone needs a Raul in their entourage.
Uh-huh.
I don't know his last name. I think it's Savagia or Savea. Something. He's got a mustache. I think he's from El Salvador, but he drives a bus,
Okay.
a school bus.
Oh.
And I told him I'd buy him a car, and he says,
Oh, he drives it as his day-to-day.
"Oh, that's how he gets from fucking Curves."
So he's working out of Curves?
Oh, it's a he.
Oh, he's
It
working
could
out
be a woman. He
Voluptuous.
wears a bra. He's a man, but he wears a bra.
Okay.
But he always says to me, Phil, I forget the sounds and ambiance of New York City. For a second, I thought Superman was going to burst through the window and come on my face. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know what he does, but no, I think
Not big on comic books, I see.
Genuinely
No,
scared. Dr. Phil just checked his sex.
I saw Dr. Shivaji or Terry Shiva. What was it? What was her?
Terry Schiavo wasn't a doctor.
No, but she no.
She had a lot of doctors.
Wasn't she in a Marvel movie?
That was Professor X.
Last movie I saw was Shanghai Nights.
Terry
in the theaters.
Hatcher is who
Terry
you think.
Hatcher. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Terry
By the way,
Shiva.
how about this? Hey, how about this? Mary fuck kill. Terry Hatcher, Terry Bradshaw, Terry Shivo. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Sleeping in the bed with your bro, it's fine.
No, we're talking about wet in the bed.
Well,
Oh,
don't
no, wet.
fucking yell at me, Kev. All right, sorry. Piss in the bed. Piss in the bed, not a problem. Poop in the bed,
That's
big
gonna
problem.
jam you up.
That's a capital P problem. But I think that, look, we've all had those nights. You go to your friend's house, throw down a couple Zimas,
Sure.
but then you realize, oh, I got to drive. Do you got any purple Powerades in the fridge? Let me sober up real quick. So you sober up.
Is that your go-to, a purple Powerade?
It can be, or a freeze, a Gatorade freeze.
Uh-huh. Very nice. What's your favorite color of Gatorade?
I thought you were going to say a person.
No.
Let's see. Gatorade, probably the Mountain Blue.
Mm.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I like navy blue is my favorite color. And
I've
then
never heard it called navy blue.
navy blue Powerade.
No, that's a color of clothes, Dr. Phil.
Okay, well, agree to disagree. I do think there's something about the flavors of
Liquid
fruity.
IV khaki.
Yep. Okay. Now we're talking. You want to start a business?
He's an idea, man.
Great name for a business or an Alanis Morissette cover band. What else you got?
I got one.
Okay.
Have you ever dated a lady who still had stuffed animals on her bed?
Sure.
Is that a red flag to
Elizabeth
you?
Berkley from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
She had the
She's so
original.
excited.
Oh, she's so excited. She had every stuffed animal that they had in her bedroom on Saved by the Bell.
She kept them.
She kept them, and we met on Saved by the Bell the college years.
What were you doing there?
Just hanging out.
You're a little too old to be a freshman, Dr. Phil.
I remember that cameo. You were great in that.
You were a grad student, I believe?
Mike Golick is a good friend of mine.
Shout out to Big
Shout
Mike.
out to Big Mike,
The
who
RA.
played the RA.
Which was a wild casting.
Yeah.
The football player?
Yeah, he was the RA.
No, the Panera night manager. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Yeah, what other Mike Golick is there, fool? Jesus Christ, from Golick to Panera, the Foley story.
In
Yes,
his defense, he spends a lot of time at Panera
he
Bread.
does. I love. Well,
He
dude,
loves the bread bowls.
You know how they used to say, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" What won't I do for some broccoli cheddar soup? Elizabeth Berkley had a bunch of stuffed giraffes on her bed.
Did you meet any of the cast members?
Oh, all right, let's skip on from that story. That's
No,
fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I met Dustin D. Mario.
peace.
Rest in peace, Mario Lopez. Good guy, sweet dimples. Kept wanting to challenge me to a push-up contest.
Okay.
And I said, I'm cool. And he was like, oh, you scared? And I was like, yeah, let me go sleep with Foley's parents real quick. And
maybe his brother.
Maybe his brother if he's around. Let me just bang my head against his fucking wall. And then Mark Paul Gosselaar was there, but he's also shooting Franklin and Bash simultaneously.
Oh, he was doubling up.
He was double dipping.
That'd be early pre-production for Franklin and Bash.
It was. Well, I didn't think you'd know the timeline, but there's something about. Remember when Michael J. Fox also did Back to the Future and Family Ties?
Yeah.
So Mark Paul, is a thespian at heart. So he's like, I bet I can double dip and do double duty.
Sure.
And while writing Jury Duty too with Pauly Shore.
Oh,
so
wow.
Mark Paul is a man about town, but he was in and out. Dennis Haskins, I got to meet, sang karaoke with Dennis Haskins.
What was the song?
Shares Believe. He took the low part, I took the high part, and we just kind of met in the middle and just kind of Oreo'd up. But
are you a big karaoke guy? Would you say?
Huge. Yeah. I would say I'd say if there's if I got family in town, or I'm just visiting. Hey, where are we going tonight? The private rooms are fun.
Those are a good time. Yeah.
But there's something to be said about a big Irish pub or
being
bar.
in the mix.
Sure, you like an audience.
I like an audience. I also
You're a
like
showman at the end of the day.
I appreciate that, Kev. I like what you can see all the Dr. Phil live shows at AdamRayComedy.com. Philly, October 25th. DC, October 26th. Beacon Theater, New York, November 15th. Had a mac and cheese portable in the car. Sorry about that. Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, December 6th, and San Diego Civic Theater, December 7th. AdamRayComedy.com for tickets. What I love about karaoke is it brings people together. I saw a guy who no doubt jumped off a roof after he sang More Than Words by Extreme because it was extremely sad but moving. Sometimes people go there to unleash their they need a cathartic change in their life, and that's what I love about music in general, right? You can go see Maroon 5 and go, oh, so he sent a dick pic to his cleaner. I forget what Adam Levine did, but if someone's singing Maroon 5, I get fired up. If someone sings Jackson 5, I get real turned off because I go, I'm a Michael Solo guy.
Okay.
Who isn't?
But guess what? On the flip side, give me NSYNC altogether.
Okay.
That's how I
JC Chazes is underrated.
Didn't get his due.
Didn't get his due. I think he was right in line.
About the pop solo career.
Walt Disney Company chose JT because I think he was fingering Britney. Now, had JC got a finger in there, who knows where he'd be instead of doing Backstreet Boy mashup videos.
Sure.
Which
I do like those videos.
I love them. My big problem is when O-Town tries to stick their foot in the mix.
What are they? They had barely one hit with Wet Dreams.
I mean, Wet Dreams. Look, we all have them. We all talk about it. I'm having one tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Every now and then I have a dream where I DM Katy Perry in the middle of the night on Instagram.
All right.
And she doesn't respond, but it says seen. And that's enough to wake up with a stain somewhere.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
mentioned Disney. How do you feel about Disney adults that go to Disney without kids?
Great question. Bad. I think it's a
bit
weird,
of a bit of a mental disorder.
It's a bit of a mental disorder, but look again, if it ain't hurting nobody and you're enjoying yourself,
Sure.
do it up, player. But at the same time, what are you doing? Why do you got to go 4 times a week? I got a friend that goes multiple days a year. But he loves Fantasmic, the fireworks show. But he also used to work there, so I get it. He was the original Buzz Lightyear.
Okay. You know some pretty big people.
You guys hear about when Tim Allen freaked out on the set of the Santa Claus TV show?
No.
I did not know.
So I only bring this up because
Well, you're plugged into Hollywood.
well, I know I met Tim. I went and visited him when he was in jail before he met Richard Karn. And who plays Al Borland?
Al Borland.
Yeah. And
were you on set there too?
I've been to most TV show sets.
Sure.
The only ones I haven't been to are Alf, Perfect Strangers,
Okay.
Step by Step, MASH,
Sure.
Cheers, Golden Girls,
There's a lot of shows.
Designing. Okay, so most I haven't been to, but I have been to Family Matters.
Okay.
And designing, no, not design. What's the all Sister
Sister
with T
great,
and Tamara?
great show.
But yeah, I remember. Growing Pains. No thanks. We've all got them.
Yeah.
But Kirk Cameron's got a weird take on gay marriage, and I just can't subscribe.
Okay.
I with that.
And Candace Cameron Bure, not to get all topical on you, but she also's got going hard in the paint on people that want to just make different moves in their life. It's like, stick to your fucking world, DJ Tanner. You stubbed your toe in season 4. You did some weird butt stuff in season 9. We watched your fucking problems. Back off. Is that my DJ Tanner cam?
That's live feed right to
Oh, live feed right to. Okay, well, I stand by what I said.
Did you ever get to meet Alan Thicke, Dr. Phil?
I did. Alan Thicke was a living legend.
Yeah.
And his son Robin is, I'm proud of him. I saw him as a young boy. We would sing OMC's How Bizarre at rap parties.
Okay.
And to see him grow into the juggernaut and superstar he is makes me happy and warm inside. But I think that as you get into the business with a famous dad, you got to tread lightly. Alan Thicke did everything in his power not to help Robin. He said, "I don't care if I mean, I don't do impressions, but he said something that I'll never forget. He said, Robin, it's your time. Down there, it's their time. Up here, it's our time." And I said, I think this motherfucker's quoting Goonies, but I didn't say anything because he was trying to make a point to his son.
Of course.
But yeah, you can pee in the bed.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'll write that. I'll take that note. How do you feel about Hooters, the restaurant Hooters?
Great question. So the first Hooters I ever went to was in Tempe, Arizona.
Okay.
And there's a girl there. You know who you are. You know what you did. Named Diane Keaton.
She worked at Hooters?
No. Let me finish. She had the same name as Academy Award winner Diane Keaton. So immediately when I called, I said, "Hey, do you have any availability for a table of 15?"
15?
Well, I do this thing every now and then on Valentine's Day. I go down to Skid Row and I grab a bunch of crackheads and meth babies and just people that are looking for an upgrade. And I bring them into Hooters for
some wings.
No, just the complimentary celery sticks. You can buy your own shit when you get a job and clean your life up. But
that's tough love.
But you get a free look at some of the fun that's bouncing around.
There you go. A little bit of eye candy.
I'm not talking about the shoes or the feet. I'm talking about the boobs and the meat.
Okay.
But Diane Keaton was working there. Again, not Academy Award winner. Not to say that she hasn't or could, but but I think at that time I called and I said, "Well, what's your name, sweetheart? I like to get to know." Calling people by their first name goes a long way.
Yeah.
At the airport, they're in a topsy-turvy downward spiral with Glenn Powell and Twister, and you go, "Well, we're having a tough time getting on the plane." And she goes, "Well, I'm having a tough time dealing with everyone's bullshit at Southwest Airlines at the kiosk." So I go, "What's your name?" She goes, "Leslie." And I go, "Leslie, I'm sorry. This is some fucking bullshit you're going through. You want to stay at my house? Go in my hot tub for an hour?" And she's like, "No, that's pretty creepy." I go, "Well, you could just say no thanks."
Yeah, be polite about it.
Be polite about it. But you ask them their name, they feel like now they're a character in your world. Does that make sense?
Shows that you care about them personally.
So I did that with Diane on the phone, and I go, "What's your last name, Diane?" She goes, "Keaton." I go, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, no way.
I love Danny Hall. She goes, "I'm 17. I don't know what that is." But point being, a Hooters.
You like it.
It's a good getaway. But it's not. Now, let's be honest. You're not going there for your birthday. Where
are you going for your birthday?
Dave and Buster's.
That's what you like.
Top to bottom.
It's a good time.
Oh, they have a bar. I love to get fucked up on my birthday.
Play air hockey.
Yeah, I like to black out on my birthday.
What's your go-to drink if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, tequila.
Straight tequila.
But also Jack and Cokes.
Okay.
But also Julio's and Sprites.
That seems like you like
Don
a lot.
Julio and Diet Sprite. Also a Bacardi Fanta.
Okay.
Also a Rum McFlurry.
Okay.
Throw that in the mix. Maybe
That's a business idea right there.
Also maybe a Cheez-It daiquiri.
Sure.
Ooh.
Taco Bell's not the only
innovator.
Yeah. Boy, I've had that, though. That's a hard pass.
Yeah,
I would have rather sucked on my own fucking, fill in the blank. Improv's tough. But, I would have rather sucked on, I don't know.
My foot on his feet here.
I wanted to say foot or penis, but I can't reach either. So,
Sure.
What else we got?
Have you ever left a bad Yelp review?
Have I ever left a bad Yelp review? We guys are regular Katie Couric over here, Tuck. You sure I'm on the right podcast? This isn't The Final Word with Katie Couric or whatever the fuck it's called. Shout out to Katie Couric, by the way.
You know her?
Just a living legend. Oh yeah, I met Katie Couric when she was Kate Kerr.
No way. She wasn't even.
She added on the ick and the e.
It really took off after
Kate
that.
Kerr, yeah.
Little Katie.
Yeah, she was getting mixed up for Steve Kerr a lot, the basketball coach and 3-point specialist, but But no, she's a sweetheart and a great interviewer. She's she doesn't ask the Hooters Disneyland questions. But
okay.
I'm sorry, one more time, Kev.
I don't know. I feel personally attacked at this point, Dr. Phil.
What's my stance on 9/11? Okay, well, I think that no. What was the question? Is it an inside job?
Have you ever left a bad Yelp review, and how do you feel? What kind of behavior is that displaying if someone has to go and complain online?
I think if it sucked, again, take it to the grave. What are you doing? You really think? Okay, I got a great example for you. So, for my son's 15th birthday, we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and I went in.
Wait, for your 15th birthday?
My son's 15th birthday.
That's a little old, I feel. For
Okay, do you have kids? Are you a dad?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, then maybe shut the fuck up.
Fair enough.
Sorry for yelling. I just get real fired up about my kids and their affiliation with Chuck E. Cheese.
Fair enough.
It was a look. Now I could have used this advice to play devil's advocate in hindsight because it was a horrible day.
Were there any other 15-year-olds there?
Maybe 6, his friends.
Oh, his friends.
And then mostly adults. It was a weird night at Chuck E. Cheese.
Weird night? You're going at night? He's doing Chuck E. Cheese after dark, dude?
The party would start at 9:15
Oh, wow.
p.m.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese closes at 6, so you can only imagine what sort of Walmart strippers were there. It was everybody from the fucking ice cream frozen food aisle and the Target towel aisle. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's every sort of. It was Narnia.com. Okay. And we're looking around, and I said, "Fuck it, we're here." My buddy Ramon worked there. He hooked us up with a couple pizzas. But what I'm getting to, Kev, the band wasn't playing.
No.
The band had the night off.
Okay.
The animatronic Chuck E. Cheese animal band, the gorilla, the monkey. I think there's a femur in there, or a lemur. Yeah. What's a femur?
Femur's a leg.
That's okay. Well, not with that attitude, but it's definitely something that I get fired up for. The Chuck E. Cheese band. I love Disneyland. I love the animatronic. I love the Splash Mountain, Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity
Day.
There it is. But when I see that there's a sign up that says they're not playing tonight. It was my first fight in broad daylight in front of my kid. But push came to shove came to push, and I fucking, I put an animatronic gorilla in a chokehold in a Chuck E. Cheese bathroom. Okay. I pulled him off of his fucking drum set into the bathroom. Ramon came over, said, "You can't do that." We said it in Spanish. I think that's what he said. But I said, well, you told me I was here for my son's birthday. He said, but you know the Chuck E. Cheese rules. Eat pizza, have fun. Keep your pants on. So, one thing led to another, and we went across the street. There was a dive bar there, and kids waited in the car, and we got fucked up. Tomato, Ray Romano.
There you go. Man.
Okay.
Having a good time, guys.
Dr. Phil.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Anytime, anywhere. Just hold a lighter up in the. That's my bat signal. Just a lighter.
Just a lighter.
Because I'll be like, I'll come running. I'll come. Yeah, because the lighter to me symbolizes a good time. Mm-hmm. You ever been to a concert? Let's say you go to see Coldplay.
Sure.
Right, or maybe you're watching I don't know. Maybe you're watching The Great Muppet Caper.
Okay.
Right, and maybe you want to spark up a fat blunt.
Yeah.
For that scene when they catch Charles Grodin in the act. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen the movie. Some of you are questioning my
strange bull, Dr. Phil.
Well, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie to watch stoned? You guys smoke pot?
I don't. I get high on life, Dr. Phil.
I'll take an Eddie every once in a while, Dr. Phil.
Okay, and what happens?
A little piece.
Little piece.
I can't take too much. I get bad anxiety.
Okay, well, it's great for that. I went into a weed doctor, and he's like, "What do you need weed for?" I go, "I get stressed out that I can't find my weed." So he gave me a medical card. That's an old Seinfeld joke, but there's
shout out to Jerry.
Shout out to Jerry, baby, an ice cream I tried to pitch.
Jerry baby,
yeah.
They passed on that
one. They passed on a lot. I had a lot of ice cream flavors in the early '80s. I pitched to Ben and Jerry's. Okay. I pitched Oprah's Pussy, Hitler's Freeway. 007, 008, Danny DeVito.
I'm
just
sold.
His name. I mean, I thought that alone, Taxi wasn't enough. And by the way, Taxi was another one we pitched.
And
with Queen Latifah.
That was a good one.
We had another one, Queef Latina, which was for the Latin community. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. We're always coming up with business plans over at Phil Enterprises. You have to. You got to stay sharp. So no weed for you, Kev. What's your vice?
Alcohol. I'm an alcohol man. I get after the booze a little too much, some would say.
No, everything in moderation. But I think you work hard, you got to reward yourself.
You got to play hard.
But your body is good about letting you know sometimes when it's too much, you know. You start shaking or you fall down some stairs.
Black out.
You black out, you know, you black in, you know. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. But,
that's what it's all about.
Well, it is. It's all about looking out for yourself and those around you that spend time with you. Because what you don't want to do is send a picture of your asshole to your mom's best friend, Kathy Hiller.
Sure. That seems a little specific, but...
Yeah, it's a real name.
Okay.
Probably didn't need to say it.
We can bleep it for you if
Nope,
you like.
You know what? Keep it in.
Keep it in there.
She'll love the shout out.
Here's to you, Kathy. Now, a big thing on this show, you know, is are you a Domino's or Pizza Hut? What do you prefer?
Domino's all day, but Pizza Hut did have the...
they had a heyday.
They had a heyday. They had, when I was a father, I was about to say when I was a child, but this was early 90s, my kids would involve themselves in the Scholastic book...
Big program.
Yeah, the big program, and books and pizza got together and said, kids are eating, but they're not reading. So let's get them to eat more. And then kids chimed up, eat more books, and we're like, no, you fucking tubby bastard, you can't eat the book The Chosen. You know, it's not. You don't digest the words and then do a book report on that. So it's the only book I read in school.
Sure.
But I think that Domino's has better cheese. At one point, Domino's had Pizza Hut had the basketballs too. Hey Punk won a game. Remember that?
Oh yes.
They had some little. I think it was Dwayne Wade in the commercial. He held a ball out and he said, "You want to? Hey Punk won a game." So that was exciting. But Domino's, look, Domino's is pushing things forward. They said. At one point they go, if you don't get the pizza in 15 minutes, it's on us.
It's on us.
And I was like, so I was constantly bolting the door up.
Sure.
And I'd bounce, I'd just leave the house for a bit,
Never answer
put
the
my
door.
phone on silent, and then they'd have to wait because otherwise you leave the pizza, or I call back. And I can, because now they got that tracker, so I know that Eli showed up and then pieced out. So I get him fired or show up myself there and just do a little. I'm a big. I don't like to fight, but I'll do this a lot.
Flex on them.
Just a fucking.
Because you're a big guy. It looks like you can handle yourself.
But yeah, people think I'm about 6'5", but I'm just 6'1.5". But I've seen what's that movie? That wrestling movie with Paul Giamatti, Win-Win.
I don't think I've seen
Paul
that one.
Giamatti and not Adrian Brody, Bobby Cannavale, great movie.
Okay.
Saw it on a Spirit flat and not on the TV. I just remembered it. And just
sure. Recited it
it to myself because they don't have electricity on Spirit Airlines. But quick shout out to Spirit Airlines for fucking it up and sucking it down.
Sure.
So. What was the question?
I forget.
Who am I voting for? No, it was what was Tucker? Help me out
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Tom Hanks or Gary Sinise.
I'm a Sinise man all day.
All day.
Well,
And it's not even close.
put a pin in that. We're going to circle back to that because I got some real thoughts on that. Domino's cheese is better. They also had a commercial at one point where they said they'd pave the roads.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Domino's, they said, we here at Domino's understand that getting your pizza takes a minute to get there. So, if your communities and roads are falling apart, we here at Domino's would love to clean up the streets in your cul-de-sac and make the pizza get to you on time so you can have a sweet birthday party. And I always thought to myself,
fucking awesome, by the way.
I always thought to myself, you can't do that. First of all, we've got zoning laws in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And also,
those are union jobs.
you got to get a permit to bring a fucking bulldozer in, Hank. You can't just show up Gary Sinise style, slapping your cock on the roulette table and dropping an Uno draw 4. You got to say, it's time to get pizza, but also it's time to clean up the streets.
Clean up the
And if the Ninja Turtles aren't going to do it, who will?
Who can?
But Domino's sure as hell ain't going to step up and clean up my community. Bring me a fucking cheesy bread from Little Caesars first, pizza, and then look yourself in the mirror and say, is it safe to make 1,000 pizzas in 5 minutes? Because that's what they do, fool. Have you seen that one commercial where the guy's boxing all the pizza? They put it on TikTok. He was like, to brag about the speed in which
real fast.
in which they box. I'm like, if he's boxing faster than King Ryan can do stand-up with Chris D'Elia, then I don't know what's happening. You see that video? All right, let's move on. It's a deep cut.
Okay. Huh.
Take a breath here. Stuffed giraffe on her bed, Elizabeth Berkley. Stuffed giraffe. Still can't believe I saw it with my own 2 eyes in my face.
Are you subscribed to any magazines?
Sure.
Any periodicals? What are you reading?
Highlights, Sports Illustrated, Us Weekly, People. I love celeb gossip. Can't get enough. I remember when Extra had a whole thing where they go extra, and Carissa Thompson and M. Lopez would throw up fake scenarios. You could tell they were starved for content. They'd be like, "Was Lindsay Lohan seen at a Taco Bell KFC combo snorting Advil PM in her back of her fucking, Toyota Corolla?" Our extra rumor control got to the bottom of it, and no, she wasn't. So you understand what I'm saying? They make it up just to deny the rumor.
Sure.
So
have you ever gotten caught up in that? Have you been?
Oh, sure. I've been
rags?
Scandalous.
I've been the subject of many bad nights and plenty of shitty mornings, but. But you can ask my wife, "Hey, will you go down on me at 6 a.m.? Okay, the Olympics are on, but sure, I guess I'll try to get a bronze medal in cunnilingus before the French guy knocks his cock on the pole vault," which was wild. But that
guy
was
had
wild.
a hog on him.
I mean, what a good way to. I mean, if that video doesn't play on loop on his Tinder profile or Grindr, don't know what he's into, don't care, frankly. But
you don't judge. I
don't judge. I don't give a fuck. When people, there's too much to worry about in your own day to day. Even when Bud Light put a trans person on a can, people don't want to drink. I had a buddy in Florida. He's like, "I can't drink it. It's too hot. I mean, weird." I'm like, "Well, I know what you meant by the first thing you said."
Freudian
message
slip.
received. You're showing your true colors, Phil Collins. But there's something about going outside and putting yourself at risk. No, I'm a big fan of celeb gossip, but I'm not a big fan of being in the middle.
Sure.
Neither is Malcolm, but he did it for 8 seasons.
That's a good. But
unfortunately,
Dr. Phil, we got to get you out of here.
Okay, let's wrap it up. That's what she said on prom night, and I said, "Well, too late. I already finished." But on the side of the bed. So, hey, no harm, no foul.
Dr. Phil,
shout out to Diane Keaton at Hooters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Dr. Phil.
Is that good? Did we do it?
That was it, baby.
Is that it?
That was it.
We love you.
Punch
Thank
it
you
in,
so
punch
much
it
for coming in and sitting with us. Hit them with the tour dates again.
You guys,
You're all over
I
the
appreciate
place.
the love. I want to get a couple bumps in here.
There we go.
Buddy.
I do want to plug one more time, Dr. Phil Live. All the dates at AdamRayComedy.com. 25th of October at the Miller Theater in Philly. 26th in D.C. at Capital One Hall. November 15th at the Beacon, right here in New York City. December 6th, Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, Arizona. December 7th, San Diego Civic. And I like to follow and promote comedians I love. You two are two of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Thanks,
so
buddy.
I know you'll plug your own shit here in a sec. But Adam Ray's a fan. I've met his mom at a what was it? One of those
swingers party.
No, it was a bar mitzvah. Okay, same shit. And everyone's inside of each other at some point. Shabbat shalom. And she told me your son was doing comedy. Checked him out. It's not that bad. Not great. But he's got a special on YouTube called Like and Subscribe. You can watch and then subscribe to his YouTube channel. All my Dr. Phil specials. I'm trying to help him out. They're on his channel. And he's got tour dates all over the world. Pittsburgh, London, Columbus, Funny Bone, Hilarities in Cleveland, Buckhead Theater in Atlanta, September 12th. September, October, November, December. All that at AdamRayComedy.com. And I think that's about it.
Love it, baby. Love it. Guys, we're all over the road as well. We have the Route 66 tour, which is Chicago, St. Louis, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Flagstaff, Albuquerque, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and then also Philly. Those tickets are going quick. All available at RUGarbage.com. Thank you. We love yous.
Dr. Phil, we love you, buddy.
Pleasure, guys.
Thanks for coming in.
Pleasure. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know how to end these things. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week.